address in Rajasthan. The remarks, replete with distortions, misrepresentations, and inflammatory rhetoric, are clearly aimed at stoking regional tensions for narrow political gains. Such statements not only reflect a deliberate attempt to mislead the public, but also violate the norms of responsible statecraft. Resorting to threats and boasting about military action against a sovereign nation is a grave breach of United Nations Charter and established principles of international law. This dangerous approach undermines regional peace and stability. Pakistan remains a consistent and proactive partner in the global fight against terrorism. Any insinuation seeking to associate Pakistan with acts of terrorism is factually incorrect and patently misleading. It is a tactic often employed to divert attention from India's own internal challenges, as well as its repressive policies in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. India's attempt to mask its serious human rights violations are well documented and well recognized by the international community. The plight of the Kashmiri people and their just struggle for self-determination cannot be obscured by aggressive rhetoric and political deflection. Pakistan urges the Indian leadership to exercise responsibility and restraint. Escalatory statements and belligerent posturing serve no purpose other than exacerbating tensions. Rather than resorting to fictitious narratives and warmongering for electoral mileage, India should demonstrate maturity by resolving outstanding disputes through peaceful dialogue and diplomacy. Pakistan remains firmly committed to peaceful coexistence, regional stability, and constructive engagement. However, our desire for peace should not be misconstrued as weakness. The people of Pakistan and its armed forces are fully prepared and capable of defending the country's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Any misadventure or aggression will be met with the resolute and proportionate response. Pakistan has demonstrated its resolve in the past and will do so again if required. The international community must take serious note of India's aggressive posture and hate-driven narratives that threaten regional peace. It is imperative to discourage such rhetoric and actions to preserve stability in South Asia. Glorification of conflict benefits no one, and the path to lasting peace lies in dialogue, mutual respect, and adherence to international law. Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif held telephone conversations with the President of the Islamic Republic of Iran, Masoud Pezeshkian, and the President of Arab Republic of Egypt, Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. While strongly condemning India's unprovoked attacks against Pakistan that led to martyrdom of innocent civilians, including women and children, the Prime Minister highlighted Pakistan's valiant armed forces' responsible, mature, yet befitting and forceful reply to the enemy. He reaffirmed Pakistan's firm resolve to defend its sovereignty and territorial integrity at all costs. He also expressed his concern over India's attempt to unilaterally hold the Indus Water Treaty in abeyance and emphasized that Jammu and Kashmir dispute remains the root cause of instability in South Asia. Developments in the Middle East, particularly the alarming situation in Gaza, were also discussed. The PM urged the international community to ensure consistent and timely delivery of humanitarian assistance to the people of Gaza. He also hoped that the upcoming UN conference on two-state solution next month would yield meaningful outcomes. On the invitation of the Foreign Minister of People's Republic of China, Mr. Wang Yi, Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, Senator Mohammad Ishaq Dar undertook an official visit to Beijing from 19 to 21st May 2025. During the visit, the Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister held in-depth discussions with Foreign Minister of China, Wang Yi, and Minister for International Department of the Communist Party of China, Mr. Liu Jianchao, on the evolving regional situation in South Asia and its implications for peace and stability. Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, Senator Mohammad Ishaq Dar member of the CPC Political Bureau and Foreign Minister of the People's Republic of China, Wang Yi, and acting Foreign Minister of Afghanistan, Amir Khan Muttaqi, also held an informal trilateral meeting during the visit in Beijing. During the visit, the Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister Senator Mohammad Ishaq Dar also held meeting with Afghanistan's acting Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi in Beijing. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has firmly rejected the unfounded allegations circulating in certain segments of Indian media, which falsely claim that Pakistan employed Shaheen missile during Operation Bunyanun Marsoos. These claims originated following the release of a video by Indian Army's official Twitter handle, reportedly showing the use of Pakistan's Shaheen missile. Upon realizing that the claim was unsubstantiated, the Indian Army promptly deleted the misleading video. However, by then, sections of Indian media had already amplified the false narrative without verification. Regrettably, some Indian outlets continue to propagate this misinformation. Disseminating unverified and inflammatory content not only undermines regional stability, but also reflects poorly on the professionalism of official institutions. Pakistan categorically rejects the allegations that Pakistan attempted to target the Golden Temple, the most revered place in the Sikh faith. We hold all places of worship in the highest esteem and cannot think of targeting a holy site like the Golden Temple. In fact, it was India that targeted places of worship in Pakistan in the intervening night of 6th and 7th May 2025. The allegations leveled by Indian side cannot shift attention from this unacceptable act. Pakistan is the proud custodian of many holy sites of Sikh faith. Every year it welcomes thousands of Sikh pilgrims from across the world. Pakistan also provides visa-free access to Gurdwara Sahib Kartarpur through the Kartarpur corridor. In that backdrop, any claim concerning Pakistan's attempt to target the Golden Temple is absolutely baseless and incorrect. Pakistan condemns in the strongest possible terms the continued Israeli aggression in Gaza, resulting in deaths of dozens of Palestinians, as well as deliberate targeting of hospitals and other critical infrastructure, along with mass evacuation orders. The expansion of Israeli ground operations in Gaza, as well as its announcement to take control of all of Gaza, poses a grave threat to efforts aimed towards achieving peace and stability in the region. In addition, Israel also continues to deliberately obstruct critical humanitarian aid from reaching millions in dire need. Pakistan reiterates its call on the international community for an immediate end to Israel's genocidal campaign and to ensure a lasting ceasefire in Gaza. It also urges concrete steps towards provision of unimpeded humanitarian supplies to millions of Palestinians in dire need, as well as to hold Israel accountable for its egregious crimes. Furthermore, Pakistan reiterates its unequivocal opposition to any attempts to displace Palestinians from their ancestral lands, expand illegal Israeli settlements, or to annex any part of the occupied Palestinian territory. I thank you, sir. The floor is open for questions and answers.
पाकिस्तान भारतीय वज़ीर-ए-आज़म के इश्तआल अंगेज और गैर जिम्मेदाराना इल्ज़ामात को यकसर मुस्तरद करता है। बयान सियासी मफाद और ख़ित्ते में कशीदगी बढ़ाने की कोशिश है। पाकिस्तान की अमन की ख्वाहिश को कमज़ोरी ना समझा जाए। किसी भी जारहियत में भरपूर और मौसर जवाब देने के लिए तैयार हैं। पाकिस्तान अमन, इस्तेहकाम और